Yeah, so my name's Aaron Flansburg. My family and I farm about 2,000 acres. We grow wheat, barley, lentils, chickpeas, some canola, some alfalfa. There's ground that's purely dedicated to growing organic. That is a small portion of our overall farm. So if we farm a couple thousand acres in total, 160 acres are either inorganic currently or in transition to organic productions. Our farm was started in 1897, and so that was by my great-great-grandfather and my great-grandfather. I had the good fortune of being born into the farming lifestyle, and I'm greatly thankful for my grandparents' generation and the lessons that they taught me and the work they did, but change is ever present. The decision to go organic was to deal with market restraints, to deal with input costs, and try to gain more local control of my operations. In 2021, we had a drought year. That year, I saw crop production of maybe half or less, but the price went up to basically double what it otherwise would have been. I could afford half the harvest, and it really comes out better for me, especially if I have lower input costs. I can feel good about the food I'm producing. I can feel honestly safer just being around the production of that food. I feel like I've got my conventional system dialed in. I feel like it's easy for me. I feel like the knowledge of the chemistries is fine. I can get by with it. I have resources for that. You know, the organic thing it's a developing system for me. And so getting into this, you may not know what you don't know. And there's a lot of chance to learn from other people who have been in the organic project for 50 years. I was excited to have the mentorship program available because now I've gotten to meet him subsequently. You know, he's shared some seed with me, and so I've got 8 or 9 acres of wheat that he gave to me in 55-gallon drums, and went and seeded that last fall, and it's growing and it looks good. There's a hunger by the general population to know where their food comes from. A lot of people care about where their food comes from, but they're 2 or 3 generations removed from being on the farm at this point. So I feel like you're also providing a high-value product that's in demand. There's a market for it, and so I can feel good about the food I'm producing. I can feel honestly safer just being around the production of that food. You know, it's kind of awesome to have your kids be able to help mix seed for you because it's not treated. It doesn't have any chemical residues which would harm them. You can handle things without a dust mask, without eye protection, without gloves on to keep seed treat from damaging your health. I just finished a book that Mark Shepard had written, and so it was one of the things he said in that book was advice he'd heard was, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is today. And so I feel like I'm part of that today picture.